Act 2. Scene: a stateroom in the ducal palace, hung with tapestries representing the Mask of Venus. A large door in the center opens into a corridor of red marble, through which one can see a view of Padua. A large canopy is set, with 3 thrones, one a little lower than the others. The ceiling is made of long gilded beams, furniture of the period, chairs covered with gilt leather, and buffets set with gold and silver plate, and chests painted with mythological scenes. A number of the courtiers are out on the corridor, looking from it down into the street below. From the street comes the roar of a mob and cries of "Death to the Duke." After a little interval, enter the Duke very calmly. He is leaning on the arm of Guido Ferranti, and with him enters also the Lord Cardinal, the mob still shouting. Duke: "No, my Lord Cardinal, I weary of her. Why, she is worse than ugly, she is good."
Your Grace, there are 2,000 people here who every moment grow more clamorous.
Tut, tut, man, they waste their strength upon their lungs. People who shout so loud, my lords, do nothing. The only men I fear are silent men. You see, Lord Cardinal, how my people love me. That is their serenade. I like it better than the soft murmurs of the amorous lute. Is it not sweet to listen to? I fear they have become a little out of tune, so I must tell my men to fire on them. I cannot bear bad music. Go, Perucci, and tell the captain of the guard below to clear the square. Do you not hear me, sir? Do what I bid you." "I beseech your grace to listen to their grievances." "Ay, the peaches are not so big this year as they were last. I crave your pardon, my lord cardinal. I thought you spake of the peaches. A cheer from the people. What is that?" Guido rushes to the window. The Duchess has gone forth into the square, and stands between the people and the guard, and will not let them shoot. "The devil take her!" And followed by a dozen of the citizens, has come into the palace. "By St. James, our Duchess waxes bold!" "Here comes the Duchess." "Shut the door there. This morning air is cold." They close the door on the corridor. Enter the Duchess, followed by a crowd of meanly dressed citizens. The Duchess, flinging herself upon her knees: "I do beseech your grace to give us audience." "Am I a tailor, madam, that you come with such ragged retinue before us?" "I think that their rags speak their grievances with better eloquence than I can speak." "What are their grievances?" "Alas, my lord, such common things as neither you nor I, nor any of these noble gentlemen have ever need at all to think about. They say the bread, the very bread they eat, is made of sorry chaff."
Aye, so it is. Nothing but chaff.
"And very good food too. I give it to my horses."
They say the water set in the public cisterns for their use has, through the breaking of the aqueduct, to stagnant pools and muddy puddles turned.
"They should drink wine. Water is quite unwholesome."
I like your grace. The taxes which the customs take at the city gate are grown so high we cannot buy wine.
"Then you should bless the taxes which make you temperate."
Think, while we sit in gorgeous pomp and state, and nothing lack of all that wealth and luxury can give, and many servants to wait on us, and tend to our meanest need, Gaunt poverty creeps through their sunless lanes, and with sharp knives cuts the warm throats of children stealthily, and no word said. Ay, Marie, that is true. My little son died yesternight from hunger. He was but 6 years old. I am so poor, I cannot bury him.
If you are poor, are you not blessed in that? Why, poverty is one of the Christian virtues. Turns to the cardinal. Is it not? I know, Lord Cardinal, you have great revenues, rich happy lands and tithes, and large estates for preaching voluntary poverty.
Nay, but my lord the Duke, be generous. While we sit here with a noble house with shaded porticos against the sun, and walls and roofs to keep the winter out, there are many citizens of Padua who in vile tenements live so full of holes that the chill rain, the snow, and the rude blast are tenant also with them. Others sleep under the arches of the public bridges, all through the autumn nights till the wet mist stiffens their limbs, and fevers come,
And so they go to Abraham's bosom, madam. They should thank me for sending them to heaven, if they are wretched here. To the cardinal. Is it not said somewhere in Holy Writ that every man should be contented with that state of life God calls him to? Why should I change their state or meddle with an all-wise Providence, which has apportioned that some men should starve and others serve it? I did not make the world.
he hath a odd art. Nay, be silent, neighbor. I think the cardinal will speak for us.
True, it is Christian to bear misery, for out of misery God bringeth good. Yet it is Christian also to be kind, to feed the hungry, and to heal the sick. And there seem many evils in this town, which in your wisdom might your grace reform.
What is that word, reform? What does it mean? Marie, it means leaving things as they are. I like it not.
Reform, Lord Cardinal, did you say reform? There is a man in Germany called Luther who would reform the Holy Catholic Church. Have you not made him heretic and uttered anathema, maranatha against him? He would have let the sheep out of the fold. We do but ask of you to feed the sheep. When I have shorn their fleeces, I may feed them. As for these rebels,
Duchess entreats him. That is a kind word. He means to give us something. Is that so?
these ragged knives who come before us here, with mouths chock full of treason.
Good my lord, fill up our mouths with bread, we'll hold our tongues.
Ye shall hold your tongues, whether you starve or not, my lords. The change is so familiar grown, that the low peasant hardly doffs his hat unless you beat him, and the raw mechanic elbows the noble in the public streets. As for this rabble here, I am their scourge, and sent by God to lash them for their sins.
Hast thou the right? Art thou so free from sin?
When sin is lashed by virtue, it is nothing. But when sin lashes sin, then is God glad.
Oh, are you not afraid?
What have I to fear? Being man's enemy, am I not God's friend? To the citizens. Well, my good loyal citizens of Padua, still as our gentle Duchess has so prayed us, and to refuse so beautiful a beggar were to lack both courtesy and love, teaching your grievances, I promise this.
Marie, he will lighten the taxes. Or a dole of bread, thank you, for each man.
that on next Sunday the Lord Cardinal shall, after Holy Mass, preach you a sermon upon the beauty of obedience.
Citizens murmur. "In faith, that will not fill our stomachs. A sermon is a very sorry sauce, and you have nothing to eat with it." Poor people. You see, I have no power with the Duke, but if you go into the court without, my almoner shall from my private purse, which is not ever too well stuffed with gold, divide 100 ducats amongst you all.
Your Grace has but 100 ducats left.
Give what I have. God save the Duchess, says I.
God save her.
And every Monday morn shall bread be set for those who lack it. Citizens applaud and go out. Why, God save the Duchess again.
Come hither, fellow. What is your name?
Dominic, sir.
A good name. Why were you called Dominic?
Married because I was born on St. George's Day.
A good reason. Here is a ducat for you. Will you not cry for me, God save the Duke?
God save the Duke.
Nay, louder, fellow, louder. God save the Duke? More lustily, fellow, put more heart in it. Here is another ducat for you.
God save the Duke.
Why, gentlemen, this simple fellow's love touches me much. Go. This is the way, my lords. You can buy popularity nowadays. Oh, we are nothing if not democratic.
To the Duchess.
So, well, madam, you spread rebellion midst our citizens, and by your doles and daily charities have made the common people love you well. I will not have you loved.
Indeed, my lord, I am not.
And I will not have you give bread to the poor merely because they are hungry.
My lord, the poor have rights you cannot touch, the right to pity and the right to mercy.
So you argue with me. This is she, the gentle Duchess, for whose hand I yielded 3 of the fairest towns in Italy, Pisa, and Genoa, and Orvieto.
Promised, my lord, not yielded. In that matter break you word, as ever.
You wrong us, madam. There were state reasons.
What state reasons are there for breaking holy promises to a state?
There are wild boars at Pisa, in a forest close to the city. When I promised Pisa upon your noble and most trusting father, I had forgotten there was hunting there.
Those who forget what honor is forget all things, my lord.
At Genoa, they say, indeed I doubt them not, that the red mullet runs larger in the harbor of that town than anywhere in Italy. Turning to one of the court, you, my lord, whose gluttonous appetite is your only god, could satisfy our Duchess on that point.
And Orvieto?
I cannot now recall why I did not surrender Orvieto. According to the word of my contract, maybe it was because I did not choose.
Why, look at you, madam. You are here alone. 'Tis many a dusty league to your grey France.
And even there your father barely keeps 100 ragged squires for his court. What hope have you, I say? Which of these lords and noble gentlemen of Padua stands by thy side?
There is not one. Guido starts, but restrains himself.
Nor shall be, while I am Duke in Padua. Listen, madam, I am grown weary of your airs and graces. Being my own, you shall do as I will, and if it be my will you keep the house, why then this palace shall your prison be, and if it be my will you walk abroad, why You shall take the air from morn to night. Sir, by what right? Madam, my second Duchess asked the same question once. Her monument lies in the chapel of Bartholomew, wrought in red marble, very beautiful. Guido, your arm. Come, gentlemen, let us go, and spur our falcons for the midday chase. Bethink you, madam, you are here alone. Exit the Duke, leaning on Guido, with his court. Is it not strange that one who seems so fair should thus affect the Duke, hang on each word which falls like poison from those cruel lips, and never leave his side, as though he loved him? Well, well, it makes no matter unto me. I am alone, and out of reach of love. The Duke said rightly that I was alone, deserted and dishonored and defamed. Stood ever woman so alone indeed? Men, when they woo us, call us pretty children, tell us we have not wit to make our lives, and so they mar them for us. Did I say woo? We are their chattels and their common slaves, less dear than the poor hound that licks their hand, less fondled than the hawk upon their wrist. Woo, did I say? Bought, rather, sold and bartered, our very bodies being merchandise. I know it is the general lot of women, each miserably mated to some man, wrecks her own life upon his selfishness. That it is general makes it not less bitter. I think I never heard a woman laugh for pure merriment, except one woman that was at night time in the public streets, poor soul. She walked with painted lips and wore the mask of pleasure. I would not laugh like her, no, death were better. Enter Guido behind unobserved. The Duchess flings herself down before a picture of the Madonna. Oh, Mary, Mother, with your sweet pale face, bending between the little angel heads that hover round you, have you no help for me? Mother of God, have you no help for me? I can endure no longer, Guido. This is my love, and I will speak to her. Lady, am I a stranger to your prayers? None but the wretched need my prayers, my lord. Then must I need them, lady. How is that? Does not the Duke show thee sufficient honor, or dost thou lack advancement at the court? Ah, sir, that lies not in my power to give you, being mine own self held of no account. Your grace, I lack no favors from the Duke, whom my soul loathes as I loathe wickedness, but come to proffer on my bended knees my loyal service to thee until death. Alas, I am so fallen in estate, I can but give thee a poor meed of thanks. Hast thou no love to give me? The Duchess starts, and Guido falls at her feet. The beauty, thy beauty sets my boyish blood aflame, and when my reverent lips touch thy white hand, each little nerve with such wild passion thrills that there is nothing which I would not do to gain thy love. Bid me reach forth and pluck perilous honor from the lion's jaws, and I will wrestle with the Nemean beast on the bare desert. Fling to the cave of war a god, a ribbon, a dead flower, something that once has touched thee, and I'll bring it back, though all the hosts of Christendom were there. Inviolate again, I more than this. Set me to scale the pallid white-faced cliffs of mighty England, and from that arrogant shield will I raise out the lilies of your France, which England
that sea lion of the sea hath taken from her, O dear Beatrice. Drive me not from thy presence. Without thee the heavy minutes crawl with feet of lead, but while I look upon thy loveliness, the hours fly like winged Mercuries, and leave existence golden. I did think not I would ever be loved. Do you indeed love me so much as now you say you do? Ask of the sea bird if it loves the sea. Ask of the roses if they love the rain. Ask of the little lark that it will not sing till daybreak if it loves to see the day. And yet, these are but empty images, mere shadows of my love, which is a fire so great that all the waters of the main cannot avail to quench it. Will you not speak? I hardly know what I should say to you. Will you not say you love me? Is that my lesson? Must I say all at once, "'Twere a good lesson if I did love you, sir, but if I do not, what should I say then? If you do not love me, say none the less you do, for on your tongue falsehood for very shame would turn to truth. What if I do not speak at all? They say lovers are happiest when they are in doubt. Nay, doubt would kill me, and if I must die, why, let me die for joy and not for doubt. Oh, tell me, may I stay or must I go? I would not have you either stay or go, for if you stay, you steal my love from me, and if you go, you take my love away. Guido, though all the morning stars could sing, they could not tell the measures of my love. I love you, Guido. Oh, do not cease at all. I thought the nightingale sang but at night, or if thou needest must cease, then let my lips touch the sweet lips that can such music make. To touch my lips is not to touch my heart. Do you close that against me? Alas, my lord, I have it not. The first day that I saw you, I let you take my heart away from me, unwilling thief, that without meaning it didst break into my fenced treasury and filch my jewel from it. O strange theft, which made you richer, though you knew it not, and left me poorer, and yet glad of it. O love, love, love! Nay, sweet, lift up your head. Let me unlock those little scarlet doors that shut in music. Let me dive for coral in your red lips, and I'll bear back a prize richer than all the gold the Griffin guards in rude Armenia. You are my lord, and what I have is yours, and what I have not, your fancy lends me, like a prodigal spending its wealth on what is nothing worth. Kisses him. Methinks I am bold to look upon you thus. The gentle violet hides beneath its leaf and is afraid to look at the great sun for fear of too much splendor, but my eyes, oh daring eyes, are grown so venturous that like fixed stars they stand gazing at you and surfeit sense with beauty. Dear love, I would you could look upon me forever, for your eyes are polished mirrors, and when I peer into those mirrors I can see myself, and so I know my image lives in you. Stand still, thou hurrying orb in the high heavens, and make this hour immortal. Sit down here, a little lower than me, yes, just so, sweet, that I may run my fingers through your hair and see your face turn upwards like a flower to meet my kiss. Have you not sometimes noted when we unlock some disused room with heavy dust and soiling mildew filled where never foot of man has come for years, and from the windows take the rusty bar, and fling the broken shutters to the air, and let the bright sun in. How the good sun turns every grimy particle of dust into a little thing of dancing gold. Guido, my heart is that long empty room, but you have let love in, and with its gold gilded all life. Do you not think that love fills up the sum of life? Aye, without love, life is no better than the unhewn stone, which in the quarry lies before the sculptor, except a God within it. Without love, life is as silent as the common reeds that through the marshes or by rivers grow, and have no music in them. Yet out of those the singer who is love will make a pipe, and from them he draws music. So I think love will bring music out of any life. Is that not true? Sweet, women make it true. There are men who paint pictures and carve statues, Paul of Verona and the dyer's son, or their great rival who by the sea at Venice has set God's little maid upon the stair, with white as her own white lily and as tall, or Raphael, whose Madonnas are divine because they are mothers merely. Yet I think women are the best artists of the world, for they can take the common lives of men, soiled with the money getting of our age, and with love make them beautiful. Ah, dear, I wish that you and I were very poor. The poor who love each other are so rich. Tell me again you love me, Beatrice. How well this collar lies about your throat. Lord Moranzoni looks through the door from the corridor outside. Nay, tell me that you love me. I remember that when I was a child in my dear France, being at court at Fontainebleau, the king wore such a collar. Will you not say you love me? He was a very royal man, King Francis, yet he was not as royal as you are. Why need I tell you, Guido, that I love you? Do you not know that I am yours forever, body and soul? Kisses him, and then suddenly catches sight of Moranzoni and leaps up. Oh, what is that? Moranzoni disappears. What, love? Methinks I saw a face with eyes of flame look at us through the doorway. Nay, it was nothing. The passing shadow of the man on guard. 'Twas nothing, sweet. Ay, what can harm us now, who are in love's land? I do not think I'd care, though the vile world should with its lackey slander trample and tread upon my life. Why should I? They say the common field flowers of the field have sweeter scent when they are trodden on than when they bloom alone, and that some herbs which have no perfume, on being bruised, die with all Arabia round them. So it is with the young lives this dull world seeks to crush. It does but bring sweetness out of them, and makes them lovelier often. And besides, while we have love, we have the best of life. Is it not so? Dear, shall we play or sing? I think that I could sing now. Do not speak, for there are times when all existences seem narrowed to one single ecstasy, and passion sets a seal upon the lips. Oh, with mine own lips, let me break that seal. You love me, Beatrice? Aye. Is it not strange I should love mine own enemy?
Who is he?
Why, you, that with your shaft didst pierce my heart, poor heart, that lived its little lonely life until it met your arrow. Ah, dear love, I am so wounded by that bolt myself that with untended wounds I lie a-dying unless you cure me, dear physician. I would not have you cured, for I am sick with the same malady. How I love you! See, I must steal the cuckoo's voice and tell the tale over. Tell no other tale, for if that thing is the little cuckoo's song, the nightingale is hoarse, and the loud lark has lost its music. Kiss me, Beatrice. She takes his face in her hands and bends down and kisses him. A loud knocking then comes at the door, and Guido leaps up. Enter a servant. A package for you, sir. Ah, give it to me. Servant hands package wrapped in vermilion silk and exit. As Guido is about to open it, the Duchess comes up behind and in sport takes it from him. Duchess laughing. Now I will wager it is from some girl who would have you wear her favor. I am so jealous. I will not give up the least part in you, but like a miser keep you to myself, and spoil you perhaps in keeping. It is nothing. Nay, it is from some girl. You know it's not. Now, traitor, tell me, what does this sign mean? A dagger with two leopards wrought in steel? Oh, God! I'll go from the window and look and try if I can't see the porter's livery who left it at the gate. I will not rest till I have learned your secret. Ha 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 ha! Ha, runs laughing to the corridor. Oh, horrible! Had I so soon forgot my father's death, did I so soon let love into my heart, and I must banish love and let in murder, that beats and clamors at the outer gate. Ay, that I must, have I not sworn an oath? Yet not tonight. Nay, it must be tonight. Farewell, then, all the joy and light of life, all dear recorded memories. Farewell, farewell, all love. Could I with bloody hands fondle and paddle with her innocent hands? Could I with lips fresh from this butchery play with her lips? Could I with murderous eyes look into those violet eyes whose purity would strike mine blind, and make each eyeball real and night perpetual? No. Murder has set a barrier between us far too high for us to kiss across it. Guido, Beatrice, you must forget that name and banish me out of your life forever. Oh, dear love, there lies a barrier between us two we dare not pass. I dare do anything so that you are beside me. Ah, there it is. I cannot be beside you. I cannot any more stand face to face with beauty, which unnerves my shaking heart and makes my desperate hand fail of its purpose. Let me go hence, I pray. Forget you ever looked upon me. What? With your hot kisses fresh upon my lips, forget the vows of love you made to me? I take them back. Alas, you cannot, Guido, for they are part of nature now. The air is tremulous with their music, and outside the little birds sing sweeter for those vows. There lies a barrier between us now, which then I knew not, or had forgot. There is no barrier, Guido. Why, I will go in poor attire, and will follow you over the world. The world's not wide enough to hold you to. Farewell, farewell forever. Why did you come into my life at all then? Or in the desolate garden of my heart sow that white flower of love, O Beatrice, which now you would dig up up, tear out, though each small fibre doth so hold my heart that if you break one, my heart breaks with it. Why did you come into my life? Why open the secret wells of love I had sealed up? Why did you open them, oh God, and let the floodgates of my passion swell and burst till like the wave when rivers overflow that sweeps the forest and the farm away, love in the splendid avalanche of its might swept my life with it? Must I drop by drop gather these waters back and seal them up? Alas, each drop will be a tear, and so with its saltiness make life very bitter. I pray you speak no more, for I must go forth from your life and love, and make a way on which you cannot follow. I have heard that sailors dying of thirst upon a raft, poor castaways upon a lonely sea, dream of green fields and pleasant water courses, and then wake up with red thirst in their throats, and die more miserably because sleep has cheated them. So they die cursing sleep for having sent them dreams. I will not curse you, though I am cast away upon the sea, which men call desolation. Oh, God, God! But you will stay. Listen, I love you, Guido. Is echo dead, that when I say I love you, there is no answer? Everything is dead, save one thing only, which shall die tonight. Then I must train my lips to say farewell. And yet I think they will not learn the lesson, for when I shape them for such utterance, they do but say, I love you. Must I chide them? And if so, can my lips chide one another? Alas, they both are guilty, and refuse to say the word. Then I must say it for them. Farewell. We two can never meet again. If you are going, touch me not, but go. Exit Guido. Never again. Did he say never again? Well, well, I know my business. I will change the torch of love into a funeral torch, and with the flowers of love will strew my bier, and from love's songs will make a dirge, and so die as the swan dies, singing, O misery, if thou wert so enamored of my life, why couldst thou not some other form have borne? The mask of pain and not the mask of love, the raven's voice and not the nightingale's, the blind mole's eyes and not those agate eyes, which like the summer heavens were so blue that one could fancy one saw God in them. So, misery, I had known thee. Barrier. Barrier. Why did he say there was a barrier? There is no barrier between us two. He lied to me. And shall I for that reason loathe what I love, and what I worshipped hate? I think we women do not love like that. For if I cut his image from my heart would like a bleeding pilgrim follow that image through the world, and call it back with little cries of love. Enter Duke, equipped for the chase, with falconers and hounds. Madam, you kept us waiting. You keep my dogs waiting. I will not ride today. How now, what's this? My lord, I cannot go. What, pale-face, do you dare to stand against me? Why, I could set you on a sorry jade and lead you through the town till the low rabble you feed toss up their hats and mock at you. Have you no words of kindness ever for me?
Kind words are lime to snare our enemies. I hold you in the hollow of my hand, and have no need on you to waste kind words.
Well, I will go.
No, I have changed my mind. You will stay here, and like a faithful wife, watch from the window for our coming back. Were it not dreadful if some accident by chance should happen to your loving lord? Come, gentlemen, my hounds begin to chafe, and I chafe too, having a patient wife. Where is young Guido?
My liege, I have not seen him for a full hour past.
It matters not. I dare say I shall see him soon enough. Well, madam, you will sit home and spin. I do protest, sirs, the domestic virtues are often very beautiful in others.
Exit Duke with his court. The stars have fought against me, that is all. And thus tonight, when my lord lieth asleep, will I fall upon my dagger and so cease. My heart is such a stone, nothing can reach it except the dagger's edge. Let it go there to find what name it carries. Aye, tonight death will divorce the Duke, and yet tonight he may die also. He is very old, why should not he die? Yesterday his hand shook with a palsy. Men have died from palsy, and why not he? Are there not fevers also, agues and chills and other maladies most incident to old age? No, no, he will not die. He is too sinful. Honest men die before their proper time. Good men will die. Men by whose side the Duke, in all the sick pollution of his life, seems like a leper. Women and children die, but the Duke will not die. He is too sinful. Oh, can it be there is some immorality in sin, some immortality in sin, which virtue has not? And does the wicked man draw life from what to other men were death, like poisonous plants that on corruption live? No, no, I think God would not suffer that. Yet the Duke will not die, he is too sinful. But I will die alone, and on this night grim death shall be my bridegroom, and the tomb my secret house of pleasure. Well, what of that? The world's a graveyard, and we each, like coffins, within us bear a skeleton. Enter Lord Moranzoni, all in black. He passes across the back of the stage, looking anxiously about.
Where is Guido? I cannot find him anywhere.
Oh God, 'twas thou who took my love away from me.
What has he left you?
Nay, you know he has. Oh, give him back to me, give him back, I say, or I will tear your body limb from limb, and to the common gibbet nail your head, until the carrion crows have stripped it bare. Better you had crossed a hungry lioness before you came between me and my love. Nay, give him back. You know not how I love him. Here by this chair he knelt. A half hour since 'twas there he stood, and there he looked at me. This is the hand he kissed, and these are the lips his lips made havoc of, and these are the ears into whose open portals he did pour a tale of love so musical that all the birds stopped singing. Oh, give him back to me.
He does not love you, madam.
May the plague wither the tongue that says so. Give him back.
Madam, I tell you that you will never see him, neither tonight nor any other night.
What is your name?
My name, Revenge.
Exit. Revenge. I think I never harmed a little child. What should revenge do coming to my door? It matters not, for death is there already, waiting with his dim torch to light my way. 'Tis true, men hate thee, death, and yet I think thou wilt be kinder to me than my lover. And so, dispatch the messengers at once. Hurry the lazy steeds of lingering day, and let the night, thy sister, come instead, and drape the world in mourning. Let the owl, who is thy minister, scream from his tower, and wake the toad with hooting, and the bat, that is the slave of dim Persephone, wheel through the sombre air on wandering wing. Tear up the shrieking mandrakes from the earth, and bid them make us music, and tell the mole to dig deep down thy cold and narrow bed, for I shall lie within thine arms tonight. Act drop.